organized immigration to Africa began when 86 free African Americans left New York Harbor aboard the Mayflower of Liberia. Today in 1820. Today in 1952, the African National Congress, the ANC, launched the defense campaign on January 6, a significant non-violent protest against apartheid laws, now commemorated as Freedom Day. Today in 2005, Nelson Mandela publicly shared that his son died from HIV/AIDS, a brave act challenging the denialist policies of President Thabo Mbeki and raising crucial awareness about the epidemic in South Africa. Today, because of what he did, South Africans are bold enough to tell you their statuses. Yes, they are, thanks to Mandela. And today in 2011, clashes occurred on January 6 today in Dekwe during the Ivorian presidential crisis, highlighting post-election instability and regional intervention. This is the African History Class. Now, in our series of strange African practices, today we are taking you back to Ethiopia amongst the Hama people. They have a certain festival known as the Ukulibula, where they jump over bulls. They will parade between a tree and 10 bulls. And a man is supposed to jump over all these bulls in one leap. It is a test for bravery. And it is also to initiate you into the world of men. If you are not able to do this, you are not ready for a wife. So many have asked me in the class, how about men who are crippled? My brother, my sister, how about men who are crippled? Are they also part of this? That is the big question a lot of people asked. My brother, my sister, is the African History Class. My brother, my sister, today we are going back to the Hama people of Ethiopia. Hama people of Ethiopia. And they have a certain ceremony called the whipping ceremony. When a man is ready for a wife, when he's ready for adulthood, strong men are paraded to whip him just after the Ukulibula. After jumping over the bulls, if you think that's all of it, no sir, you will be whipped. So this is the Ukulibula, jumping over the cow. Right after that, you will stand and the ladies will be paraded to watch you. A very strong man who himself has gone through the whipping ceremony would hold a stick, and you can see a lot of sticks lying down here. It means a lot of men have already passed through this. They have whipped about 100 of men already, and you are supposed to be bare-chested. They will whip the hell out of you. You will hear the whizzing of the whip through the air, dancing on your bare back. Now the interesting thing here is, you are not supposed to cry. You are not supposed to cringe. So muna, you are not a man. Go home and prepare. You are not ready for a wife. You don't deserve a wife. A man should be able to stand and fight for his wife. No cringing, no wheezing, and no crying. Now, whilst they are whipping you, a lady can jump in to take some of the whipping for you. A woman can just jump in and decide to take some part of the whipping for you. And when the lady decides to take this, like you see here, they are not supposed to stop whipping the lady until she starts getting scars. Blood is oozing, because she would use that as a postage stamp later. Look at this. Can you see? Now, what is the importance of this? Normally, it is women who are married who support the men for this whipping, so that in the event of their husbands dying and they become widows, they can go to the man and say, you remember I did this for you when you were doing and completing the ukulibula. I jumped in for you. It's time now for you to traditionally support me. In some cases, the man may marry them as second, third, fourth, fifth wives, or just support them with food and then taking care of them till the end of time. So, no man is permitted to stop a woman from coming to take part of the whipping for them. Here you see a brave woman jumping in front of a man, and she has exposed part of her body. This is where the whip is supposed to go. And with women, they don't whip their breasts, and they don't whip their, know what I mean? No, they only whip the back, their back and arms. Even their stomachs are not supposed to be whipped, because that is the room of the baby. They don't whip down there too, because that is the road for the baby to come out. They don't whip the breasts, because that is the factory of food for the baby. They respect the babies, but they can whip your face, whip your hands, whip your back, whip you, and whip you. And you can see them here. Their backs are all scarred. This scarification serves, and these ones are fresh, and they proudly wear that with pride. It is a sign of pride. Look at it. Now, later in life, when they are in a certain kind of trouble, they run back to the man and they tell the man, you remember I did this for you. What can you do for me? So as many women as possible, do this. But the thing is that you do this only once. If you stand in for one man, if another man comes, you can't go there. So if you do this for a man who doesn't live long and he dies, you are finished. You cannot fall on this man again, no, for any help. So normally you will look for a man who has a promising future. So kunemape. You look for a man who is hardworking, who is healthy. If there's a weakling who comes there, no woman jumps in to support them. Dabi. My brother, my sister, these are some of the wonderful traditions we have in Africa. In fact, this is a symbol of loyalty and sacrifice, and they wear that with pride, and it shows strength. After that, they apply butter, goat butter. That's goat fat. My brother, my sister, so that the thing can heal quickly, leaving scars. My brother, my sister, today we have had the opportunity to look at yet another beautiful tradition, if you may call it so, of the wonderful African family, the Hama people of Ethiopia.
Luca Production.
Kanumbe ne la arde mali kanumbe na.